another video. This video, it shows that Joe Biden's wife, Jill, has come to the defense of her husband against Kamala Harris. And she says the American people knows. She said one thing you cannot say about Joe is that he's a racist. Joe Biden says about recent criticism of her husband's record. And she says that American people know Joe Biden. They know what he stands for, and they didn't buy it. They maybe didn't buy Kamala Harris, but the American people, especially black American people, know Joe Biden and his legacy bill, the Biden bill, that he wrote and pushed to put all black youth in jail as super predators. American people knows that. And for what I'm seeing, they're not buying what Kamala Harris says. Because as his wife says, American people knows him. They know what he stands for. So as for me, I don't know one way or the other about who's running for president and who should be voting, who's not. Right now, all I'm knowing is I don't see anything that is supporting black people, black folks, creating the boots and the scraps to lift themselves up by. I don't see anybody talking about what needs to be done to make sure that happens. And in my last video, this $1,000 a month to struggling Chicagoans is not the way. It's welfare. Black folks been getting welfare for the last, I'll say 50 years. Black folks don't want welfare anymore. They want reparations like all other groups are getting. All other cultures are getting reparations and helping them, giving them something to build without regulating everything that they do that in effect devalidates or put out the platform or the foundation that they're building to live their best life. So the CNN has this subtitle at the bottom of, I guess, where they did this interview together of her supporting her husband, Biden. I'm opposed to any Democrat or Republican who wants to dismantle Obamacare, starting over with Honorable Bill Sin. Obamacare did not really do anything for the poorest of the black community because they still can't afford insurance. The only people who can afford insurance is the working class poor, but they can't really use their insurance because it's not the premium insurance that the white culture is able to afford as well as benefit from. They would pay higher premiums for insurance that actually benefit them, but scream racist when being asked to pay a little bit more to come to an event in a struggling black community so they can enjoy the event festival that is there for them, because as all the other hundreds of events and festivals that are out there that everybody gets to enjoy, the poorest in the black community can't even go to the ones in their own neighborhoods because they are bought. All the tickets are bought up by those who benefit from all the other festivals that cost more and is basically out of the reach of those in the black community. So, with the Biden crime bill, American people definitely know, and we know she's not specifically talking about black American people. She's she doesn't mean them. They probably know him or who he is or whatever, and they do. But as far as black American people, they know him very well. He wrote the Biden crime bill where he says he don't want these people. He don't care how they got to be the way they are. He just don't want them in his neighborhood knocking his grandmother out, or however you put that. When the likelihood of poor black children, young youth going into white neighborhoods and knocking out white grandmothers is highly unlikely, because to actually drive through a white neighborhood could be a death sentence, definitely be a criminal offense. You just get stopped and questioned and told there's a lot of crime in the area just for driving through neighborhoods. So it is what it is. So that's just my perspective on this Joe Biden thing and his wife coming out defending him against Kamala Harris' attack on him. And as she said, American people didn't buy it. That's absolutely true, because black American people didn't buy what Kamala was saying because of her um, legislator that she put in when she was prosecutor, that put black mothers in jail because their kids skipped school, put them in jail. So now the kids can't go to school because now they don't have a mama to bringing in the bread to feed them, poses problems. So basically, black folks have their own agenda, that they are what they call lobbying for. Everybody else lobby for themselves. So black people, black American people are lobbying for themselves for what they need to help build their neighborhoods up, build up the black American community neighborhood. That's what it's all about. So that's all I have to say about this criticism that Kamala Harris wiped out Joe Biden and his wife came to his defense, which is just another day in elections. Friends fighting friends, they fight, they attack each other, they come out and support one or the other, and they're going to support one or the other. And then at the end of the day, they all go back and party and have fun because they're all friends. My granddaughter's mother kind of explained that to me. It's not that I did not know that, but the way she explained it, that all of this beefing among the young, the millennials, and the young, the crazy beefing, the fighting, the jealousy, all of this plain drama that I can't even imagine being a part of because I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I've never been in that drama, and I've never just, I just always just back away from drama because I don't choose to be in drama where I'm stressed out, I'm fighting, I'm beating up people, I'm getting beat up, I'm keying cars, I'm busting windows out of cars, I'm flattening tires, I'm threatening to shoot people. All of this craziness, this fighting. She explained that as, yeah, they don't consider themselves enemies because at the end of the day, they're all talking again. So that's not an enemy. So in her explaining that, that's the same situation with these politicians. They're not enemies. They're all friends. They fight, they tear each other apart because they love the drama. I don't understand. I can't sit here and just be ripped apart and going to jail and just being sued and just people calling jobs, getting people fired from their jobs with these outrageous lies. I just don't get it. I don't choose to be. I don't choose to be a part of the matrix that just goes that seems to enjoy that. The way she explained it, it made a lot of sense. I said, okay, because usually they're upset with me because I got this opinion, it makes no sense to them. Like I said, this is what I think now. How I feel about something is how I feel about it. So how you feel about it is how you feel about it. So she explained how she feel about it instead of so much of attacking what I have to say. I said, okay, now because you explained it, it makes a lot of sense. To me, it's absolutely absurd to be okay with that. And nobody is enemies, even though you are busting each other's tires and knocking each other's glasses out of their car, keying each other's car, you're fighting, you're sending people out to beat the bricks off of people. I mean, it's just crazy. But you are friends. None of you are enemies. I said, okay. So if that's the case, then none of these politicians are enemies. Like Kamala came out and said what she said against Joe Biden. You know, what they would call caping for the black community, for the black American people. And as she says, American people didn't buy it. And I know she's talking about American people as far as the white cultural people. But black American people also didn't buy it because they're friends. They're all friends. And at the end of the day, they go home and there are no fighting. They're enjoying their life. They're partying, they're going to clubs, they're golfing, doing everything because they're all friends. None of them are enemies. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I will catch you on the next video.